empowered just knowing that I'm part of something, that like I've never like been involved in something like this before. So it's really cool that I get to like speak at forums and like do bulletin boards at school and just stuff that I didn't think that I would do.
To me, empowered, an example would be I hosted a porn culture seminar at school, and I felt really empowered because of the way I was treated. I was treated as like it was an important job that I was doing, and it wasn't just a small task, and like everyone around me was very supportive, and I felt really lucky to be there and to be a part of these kids learning something that day. So I felt really empowered.
As long as you give them the tools that they need to create whatever they want, you kind of just step back and kind of just watch whatever magic happen.
It doesn't matter where I make it in that sense, but all I know is I want it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna use what I have right now because I can't afford to travel, like, you know what I mean, to that extent. So I'm gonna use what I have now and what I have around me to get as far as possible. So I feel like where you are is where you're supposed to be.
Being empowered is a lot to do with my confidence, because it's grown, as it does for everyone, as you get older and as you do more. And I try to do things that scare me, however they scare me. And even if I fail miserably, it's really good for me to know, okay, well, I did it. I'm never doing it again. I'm never going near there again. But I did it.
Being empowered for me is really feeling like I'm doing something good, or I'm doing something that helps others. So one time when I was facilitating in Labrador, we were doing a World Cafe, and we were having a really hard time getting like the other youth to kind of like tell us about the issues in their community. But finally, with one group, I broke through, and they were just telling me all about like the depression and all the issues that they had. And so I felt like there was a really good connection. I felt really empowered because I broke through that barrier, and they were able to feel comfortable and talk to me, and I felt like I was making a difference.
We're a group of black artists that write hip-hop music and perform it at community events and whatnot, and there's a very positive vibe in our music and like real life messages in our music. So I feel like that's the way that we stand out and give back to the community, because there's such a stigma around hip-hop and as well as black people. So
for me, I find it empowering that, being as shy as I am, every time I come to one of these, a forum, or I'm going to facilitate, every time I come, it's a little easier. And so that empowers me to know that not only am I sharing information with other people who may not know, I'm growing personally and making my own accomplishments.
I feel empowered in general with Youth Truth Matters because I'm with a group of people who are like-minded, and I know like no matter what my opinion is, even if I think it's not important, it's always taken into consideration. So I think that's really cool.
Try to look at things at a perspective, like make it fun but educational at the same time. So have a nice balance of activities with the information, so that there's something that the youth look forward to, and yet there's still the educational part of it.